The Architecture of Choice, an existential journey based on the conflict between the desire for meaning and the silence of the universe. The fundamental conflict. I looked up at the massive signs and stars in the night sky and laid myself open for the first time to the benign indifference of the world. Albert Camus, The Stranger. The problem of meaning arises from two opposing forces: humanity's innate, desperate desire for significance and order. The recognition that genuine meaning is elusive in a purposeless, chaotic universe. Historical context. The mass casualties of 20th century wars shattered the illusion of a benevolent, ordered world. Mapping the void. 3 responses. Nihilism. Asserts the total absence of inherent meaning. Nothing. Belief systems, experiences, or consequences hold significance. Everything is insignificant. Absurdism. Rooted in the paradox. We search for meaning, the Ferris wheel of effort, but the universe remains silent. The search is futile, yet inevitable. Existentialism. The divergence point. While acknowledging the void, it posits that individuals possess the absolute freedom to assign their own meaning to life. Existence precedes essence. The first pillar of Sartre. In a world without a pre-written script or divine plan, we appear on the scene first, existence, and only later define who we are, essence, through our actions. There is no human nature that defines us beforehand. We do not discover ourselves, we create ourselves. Condemned to be free, freedom is not a gift. It is a sentence. No excuses. Without a God or universal truth, we cannot blame our nature or circumstances. Absolute responsibility. We are responsible for everything we do. The burden. We did not create ourselves, yet we are free to believe and do anything. People can create personal meaning without depending on any universal truth. The myth of Sisyphus. The metaphor? Sisyphus is condemned to roll a rock up a hill for eternity, only to watch it roll back down. The analogy. Absurdism is like a Ferris wheel, a cycle of motion that effectively goes nowhere. The realization. This represents the human condition, living in a universe that lacks an ultimate finish line. The 3 choices. How to handle the absurd. Real suicide. A confession that life is too much. An escape. Rejected by Camus. Philosophical suicide. A leap of faith into fantasy or religion to manufacture hope. Rejected as dishonest. Acceptance and rebellion. The only valid path. Acknowledging the absurdity of the world and living anyway. We must rebel against meaninglessness by enjoying our lives with the full knowledge that they have no ultimate meaning. The modern Sisyphus, comedy of menace. Harold Pinter's term describes situations that are humorous but evoke an unsettling, undefined sense of fear. Modern application. Like Pinter's plays, e.g. The Birthday Party. Modern life feels like a mix of the banal and the threatening. Events unfold without rational motivation. The Pinter pause. The silence in conversation, where the weight of the unspoken void is felt most heavily. Echoes in the theater of the absurd. Samuel Beckett, Waiting for Godot. 2 men wait for a salvation that never arrives, highlighting the paralysis of looking for external meaning. Harold Pinter, The Birthday Party. A comedy that yields a profoundly tragic impact. Menace arises from the unknown and the mundane. These works strip away the illusion of purpose to reveal the raw state of existence. The Architecture of Choice. The synthesis of the journey. Accept, Camus. The universe is indifferent. Create, Sartre. You are the architect of your own essence. Rebel, Camus. Enjoy life because it is absurd, not in spite of it. The lack of a pre-written script is exactly what allows for improvisation. Engaging in absurdism provides the chance to discover one's own purpose. I hope for nothing, I fear nothing, I am free. Nikos Kazantzakis.